Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hey, Bill. How you doing, man? Yeah, of course. From one straight to another. That's how we roll, man. Welcome back to the PGA Tour 2K21. The exciting news is that we're going to have the new game in about 2 weeks' time, just over 2 weeks' time. And looking forward to doing a whole lot of that. So we're pushing this FedEx Championship at the moment, so that over the next 2 weeks we finish the FedEx run here and then get straight into 2K23. That's going to be awesome. As it stands right now, in second spot in 3,690 points, Justin Thomas just ahead on 4,055. So we are getting closer and closer. But we've got to play some events to be able to get those points, and we've got to win. More importantly, got to win. The next thing we've got to do is concentrate on getting the sponsors, meeting those demands. Finish around with a driving distance of average 285 yards or better. A bit of a tall order. We are very much dependent on the weather in that front, so let's see what happens. 600 points up for grabs. That's a tasty amount, isn't it? Alrighty, into round one we go. And thank you for the likes and the subscribes and whatever else, whether it is live or after the fact. I appreciate it very much.
Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Players Championship is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Oh, go on.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Jeez, that was close.
They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Absolutely. Love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Let's head out to the 7th hole. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Let's return to live play now. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Unfortunate bounce.
getting ready to play their third. Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Yeah, what he just said, the screen is always firm, which means that it's going to roll on a bit.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Pushed it to the right. I'll tell you what, that would have been great if I'd just gotten that
Not a
straight.
bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This one has eyes for the hole.
Nice.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. And they be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long, snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 5th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Okay, let's get back to the action. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
Yes, gotta think that's a certain birdie from there.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently in a share of 11th place. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Good looking shot, this. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Kick ahead, come on. Oh.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Get excited. This could go in.
Nice.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Just 2 shots back after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Wow, what a shot. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. That's well holed. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, go on. Go on. Go, 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 go. Oh, you son of a...
Wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th.
That was ridiculous.
This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Yeah, you'll take that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 7 under.
7 birdies in a
The
row.
leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Going with a 3-wood here.
The excitement. It's starting. You can hear it.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner from just a short time ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for birdie. It's tracking. Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. But what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. Leading by a shot after that hole.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Players sitting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's... The thing I love about it the most, it's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's just... It's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your 2nd shot. It's just a tactician's dream, and so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are As you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting three-wooder drivers. So, yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Second shot here on the 11th. Getting ready to play their third.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this effort by Justin Thomas, lining up from the sand now.
Yikes!
Let's return to live play now. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Well done. Take the birdie. And after that hole, leading Tommy Fleetwood by 3 now. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Putt is underway.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. And back to the course with the live action. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. It's on a good line. And there it is. He's currently sitting in first place. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
difficult tee shot on this playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
And this effort by Justin Thomas, setting up miles from the hole. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Outstanding approach shot. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. I like the look of this. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Second shot here on the 15th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, almost went in. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Looking really good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
Eagle, baby. Nice.
It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 17th hole. Lining up for his third now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Still in the lead now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Well, if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. But there's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18, water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie, but par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Round now in the books.
That's a crazy
Good luck
round.
next time.
That is crazy.
So there you have it. In the house, in top spot after the opening round. Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
And that's a good place to be after the first round. But listen, there's lots of golf to be played, multiple rounds they still have to navigate through. But after the first day, it gives you a lot of confidence going forward.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios.
There we go. Round 2 about to commence. I guess this is where the weather is going to start kicking in now. The wind on this course is going to be hell.
2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? And let's see what he can do here today. Five wins so far this season. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. 8 feet to the cup. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And now that finds him in first place.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2. John, what's going on out there?
We've got Kisner on the third hole, guys.
And here we are with the third shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, left it so short, not enough
Good looking
power.
birdie here. If it's up, it could be in. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the hybrid. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Currently in first position. Teeing off here at the fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Not bad. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Left yourself an opportunity.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Let's recap Ian Poulter's effort from just a short time ago. Let's return to live play now. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Remember, putting's a finesse game. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well holed.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Nicely done. From around 180 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. You like that, didn't you? Just 3 feet to the cup. He's got a chance. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole?
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Well, this should find the short grass. This took place just a short time ago. Well, I'm always happy to recap shots like this. Let's take another look. And back to the course with the live action. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Opting for the 9-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yeah, well played.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This one's tracking. That was a gallant attempt. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Always enjoy watching Ian Poulter play well. Here's a great shot.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 7th. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Wow, what a shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Ouch, that hurts. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well hold. Let's move on. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This one's around 29 feet, guys.
A bit long on that one. Just a 4-footer remaining.
That starts off on a good line.
Nicely holed. And for par. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. You've arrived at a par 5. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, I'm down on the 9th hole, and this is Kevin Kisner's next shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, well, that shot took some serious skill. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 9th. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And here we are with the third shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Lining up the birdie putt here. Not a bad line, this. And with that, that's their fourth birdie. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. That's a good-looking shot there.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, guys, I'm on the 10th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
Wow. And back to the course with the live action. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Great looking shot, this. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. This putt is of 9 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Par putt coming up here. Okay, let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Well, that's a handy shot.
Nicely done.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Second shot here on the 12th. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, we're on the 16th hole right now, and Ian Poulter's lining up his next shot.
Sitting at 9 under par. Whew. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, so close. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Not a bad line, this one. And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago.
This is his third.
Let's return to live play now. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Opting for the 3-wood.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yeah, quality shot, that. Yeah, good mid-range putt, this one. Right on 17 feet. Okay, steady now. Putting for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
This shot from about 190 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right, gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that's beautifully judged. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Second shot here on the 16th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago. Okay, let's get back to the action. 5 feet coming up to the cup. This one started out on a good line. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honor on the hole.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Oh, I trust my swing. I'm just a wussy, so I'm not brave.
Momentum.
Okay.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh, kick forward. Come on.
That's some good golf right there. Putting for birdie. Go on, get in the hole.
Nice.
Gets
Nice
that one to
right-hand
go
golf.
down, and that'll end the day's work.
Hey,
Let's have
Stormy,
a
how you
look
doing,
at
man?
Patrick Cantlay. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10.
Let's have a look. Let's see how he does. Oh, he rode that so well.
Get in. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
They're feeling awfully good about their game, aren't they? But there's lots of golf left to play. They need to make sure they go out and continue to play on the front foot and try and get this thing done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Right. We are into round 3, which means Pumpkinhead will make his appearance in round 4. First things first, though. What have we got here? 5 hybrid. Let's have a look and see what's new. Oh, it's not a great club. We're looking for more greens, less reds, and swing plane. Yeah, I know what you mean, Stormy. They changed it a hell of a lot. Glad to say, though, that this is by far the best golf game I've played in an awfully long time. And with the new one coming out in 2 weeks' time,
this PGA Tour event.
forward to get my
We're at
nuts
the
on that
Players
too.
Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam, and Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the first. Nicely done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
This one looking really good.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And that putt will drop. Well done.
Since the PS1 dude, yeah, cheapest, man.
He sits in first position. Time to tee off at the second.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. What a year with 5 victories already this season. And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
That's not
And they'll
fair.
tap this in for birdie. And now that finds him in first place.
I think what they need to do with the golf games is they used to. I'll use a
see what
comparison
happens here at the
to
third
a very
Par
old
3,
tennis
just
game,
177 yards from the back, but
which
this
is also on my
green
cards.
is
I want to get
always
a
firm. Be
championship
wary of that.
match, I think it's called, but by Calypso Media. But what they need to do is they need to bring in a financial element whereby I know they've got the coins here and you earn coins and stuff like that, but bring in a there used to be either an old golf game and or an old tennis game. I'm talking quite a few years back, and you had to hire a physio, and you bought a house and car and you traveled, and it was all based on like your bank balance and stuff like that. That was kind of cool because it gave you an incentive to perform better, in your rounds and in your game, and the better you got, the more money you got, the more sponsorship you got, the more money you got, that kind of vibe. And to me, that's what made that game pretty cool. I enjoyed that pretty much.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Oh, it's going to bounce off to the right. Oh.
That's tidy. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. This one's dialed in.
No,
It
it's
was on
not.
a good line. An opportunity to make their par.
And I'm sure that it was something like you had
The putt
to
drops, and we're moving on.
go to locations, travel to different locations throughout the world, and pay for your air tickets and all that sort of stuff. All came out of your bank
There's
balance.
highlights of plenty out there.
That
on
was
the
actually
golf
pretty
course.
cool.
Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
You hired,
Check this
you went
out,
on
showing
vacation.
us how it's done from the sand.
and you had to pay for it, and it recouped your health or your stamina and stuff like that.
Ah, the Kiz. That's fine work there. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
I quite enjoyed that, I have to say.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Atta boy, good shot. This one might need to get down a little. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
No, it won't.
Just didn't drop. 4 feet to the cup. Well done.
Because I think that's what a lot of people have said about this particular game. It was just basically you just play golf and that's it. You know, there wasn't much depth to it. Round after round and
time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Hey, Da Vinci. Shh, while I grab my clubs.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Ooh, nice line.
No, it's not.
Oh, just missed.
Missing my
Big
putts
putt for
now in
par
this
coming
round.
up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
How's the facial hair, Da Vinci?
Our
Talking of
current
which,
leader
Jesus,
is
the stuff on
enjoying
my
a
face is
6-stroke
making me
advantage.
itch. I need it. It's got to get trimmed. Particularly around, you know where it tickles mostly for me?
Here we are at the 6th
The nose and top
Par
lip.
4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out
Driving
a
me
long
mental, I tell
iron
you.
or hybrid. Just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing from 110 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's right at the pin.
Oh yeah, dude.
Got to admire that talent.
That's
Just
what I used to do
green
in
after
real life.
Green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
I used to look forward
And
to
that will drop in for birdie.
the beers afterwards more than anything else.
Leading by 5 shots after that. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that.
Happy Gilmore edition,
That's
yeah.
right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Birdie at the
I actually
last.
said to the warden this
for
morning,
another.
where the hell do you find those hard hats?
That putt will drop.
With the 2
and
beers
he'll
on either
extend his
side?
lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
That's what I want. I
Managing
want
to
one of them.
maintain their position on the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Let's go kick to the left, maybe. Oh, nice.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Nice stroke. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
How is Boudica doing? That is Boudica, right?
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
I'd love to get a cat. I have to say goodbye to my furniture, though.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th.
Uh-oh, little kitten down the stairs. Boudica, yeah, nice.
That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Yeah, that one will play. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one's looking good. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after
What's
that.
you streaming today, Da Vinci? Yeah, about 40 minutes or so, half an hour, isn't that right?
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Oh, Da Vinci, that's enough about
4 in a
wife
row.
number 10.
You're on some sort of a roll. Going with the pitching wedge here. Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Still in the lead now after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. Lovely effort, that. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Oh, I left it too short, you idiot. Oh, God damn, I hate it when I do that.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Oh,
Lovely touch. Well
annoying.
played.
Judging it beautifully.
Annoying.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4.
Par 4, 12th. A new
All right.
design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side.
Let's smack
but
the
it's
crap
a
out of
drivable
it.
Par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy
And
to
get
come
ready
by,
for
and so
Pumpkinhead
are
in
5s
round
and
4.
6s if you get it out of position.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Ouch.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one needs to kick left.
Kick left, come on. Nah, just not enough on it.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. He sits in first position. We have a par 4 on this one.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
It's got a chance. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting the wayward second.
Playing from around 230 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Eagle,
Oh,
baby.
super putt that. What an eagle.
Next hole is
Currently
also
in first
spectacular.
position. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Hey, nice looking line.
Oh,
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well holed. Let's move on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Oh, nice looking putt.
oh, you bastard.
It's just about 3 feet away. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played.
Right, that means Pumpkinhead is coming in. Are you ready, Jack?
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios.
Right, here he comes. This is it. There he is. Look at that. Pumpkinhead is back. Ah, Da Vinci's playing Valheim. Okay, hardcore, permadeath.
Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, well done. Time for the second shot into the first. Yeah, that one's looking good. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. This is a good chance. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Getting ready to play their third.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it. John, give us a small update.
Well, I am down on the 10th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Looking really good, this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now.
Sorry, chat.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the 5-wood.
Pretty good shot there.
Lining up the birdie putt here. This one's online.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Well done. Take the birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
He sits in first position, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That should find the fairway. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Oh, come on, sit. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Oh, you.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Quality shot, that one. From around 170 yards here.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. 20 feet to the hole. That's frustrating. This is a par putt. And down it goes. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid. Just for placement in the fairway, this green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one. That dog will hunt.
5 victories under their belt this season. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Hey, Corruptor,
That's
how you
well
doing,
played.
man?
Anything on the green from there was fine.
Eating a banana and having a beer? Damn it, you know what, I've got a great idea.
This
Let's
putt
make
is
banana
about
beer.
15 feet to the hole. This one has eyes for the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Cheers, Da Vinci. Have a fantastic stream, man.
Now,
Valheim,
7 strokes
permadeath,
up after
hardcore
that
mode.
hole.
You're far braver than I am. You're definitely not a wussy, that's for sure.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Corruptor. Damn
Well
right.
struck. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Handy effort, that one. Oh, good look at a birdie here. You can mark it down.
Nice.
That's birdie number 4 today. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Going with a 3-wood here. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, I like the look of this.
Oh, you.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. Didn't have to sweat that par putt.
Silly flag.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now.
That was a bit of luck.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, well played.
That's what she
5
said.
feet coming up to the cup. Don't mind the look of this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
That should find the cut stuff. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
Should find the green here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
It's on a great line. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that,
the lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Here we have a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Wonderfully played. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. That's a good-looking shot there. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Left it too short again.
Nicely done.
Every time.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, guys, he's got about 22 feet to the cup.
Well,
Boom.
that'll help you move up the leaderboard.
Shoot him a Gavin.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke,
you
this player
filthy
has been
little
in
hole.
fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And that's all she wrote. And now that finds him in 1st place. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Looking good. And that's 8 birdies today. Still in the lead now after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Opting for the 3-wood. That's just inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, what a great stroke. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
That's a pretty handy shot. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Absolutely, in there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
He's on a good line. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
And a nice feeling it
Final
must
3
be
holes
to
coming
have
up.
that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the second shot at the 16th. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down.
Damn.
Putting for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10
Oh,
overall because of it.
And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks.
17th is such an
Managing
interesting
to
hole,
maintain
man.
their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with the golf club in your hand, can you hit the green? Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, damn it.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is
Oh, yeah.
relentless.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Ooh, nice. Right, let's have a look and see those clubs. Also the FedEx points, where do we stand now? Only just ahead of Justin Thomas. What we got coming up next? There we go, we'll choose that one. Let's have a look at our schedule. That's the one that we want to go for. That is a definite one we want to go for. And then we're pretty much halfway through then, I think. The Wells Fargo Golf Club Championship. Yeah, these are all the ones that we want to do before the 16th of October, or 14th of October. That's when the new 2K23 golf game comes out. That's going to be the major one. So we've got to try and finish off the FedEx race for the FedEx Cup. Yes, you did, Steph. Just finished it right now. And he won. So yeah, there's about another 16 rounds. So we'll aim to do roughly one a day or two or about 5 a week, something like that. Thereabouts. We can skip some of the ones that we don't need to play in, like this one we don't need to play in, and so on. We can choose some of the bigger ones, basically. It also depends on what Justin Thomas plays in. But there we go. Another session of the golf tour done. Again, just to let you guys know, I will be playing Construction Simulator a little later on today. I'm gonna get some food in me and some coffee and whatnot. I have got 2K23 pre-ordered, the next version of this game, so I'll be playing that next month. And also Uncharted, the Legacy Edition. It's got the two final games. So I'm looking forward to that very much. So tomorrow I've got nothing scheduled just as of yet. I'm probably going to be doing a radio show tomorrow, and then do some gaming tomorrow. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It's pretty much up in the air. There is also F1 in real life happening, so this weekend will be an as and when moment, or it may only be Monday again. But I will be around tomorrow doing something. I'm not sure what, but you will see me a little later on for Construction Simulator. Rightio guys, thank you so much for being here. It's been awesome to have your company as always. Thank you for the likes and whatnot. You guys have been fantastic. And yep, you guessed it. I've been Just Trev. Cheers everybody.